History can teach you a lot if you take the time to look. Through research on structures, power, and the power elite, there is a pattern to recognize in this cycle. This cycle has been used throughout history, and you will probably recognize this, but not be fully aware of it. Here are 5 steps to recognize the world in your favor. The first step of the cycle starts with demoralize. The powers that should not be start the cycle endlessly spreading bad news through media, spreading debt by central banks, creating recessions and depressions influenced by currency and market. The demoralization of the population of a country or religion in which they want to change the power structure. Destabilize, creating friction, magnifying differences between rich and poor, religions, races, working people versus unemployed, natives versus immigrants, etc. Especially the creation of false division and exploitation by installing fear. Orchestrating crises. After step 1 and 2, it is easy to create the desired spark, which does flare up the desired crisis. The known false flag attacks, like 9/11 in the US, the attacks in France, Madrid 3/11, bombings in London, etc. They finance both sides in wars, such as World War II and the ongoing war in the Middle East. Forcing legislation. After the crisis, undesirable legislation will come into place. This will remove privacy and rights of the people. There is a lot done under the name of security that were a reaction to previous orchestrated crises. Normalize. After each change, the new standard should be made the new normal. Before a new cycle can be started, you need the people to conform to their new imposed reality. This is done through changing everything one bit at a time. So, this is how the game is played. Deceptively simple, but when you look back, it has been proven to be very successful. Recognition is the first step towards improving. Recognize this method and see how it is being used against you. Only when you recognize the use of the method, you can take steps to improve the situation. It is all about problem, reaction, solution. They create a problem, the public reacts, and after this they propose a solution in their favor to accomplish their goals. This is also the motto of Masons. Order out of chaos.
I just turned on the TV. I mean, I literally just turned it on, and I just had to laugh because within seconds of turning it on, this happened right here. Add this as one more curiosity to this whole China explosion thing in Tianjin. Here we go.
Telling him the ambulance was arriving.
As he makes his recovery, along with more than 700 others who are in the hospital, 33 in extremely critical condition.
Do you hear it? 33 in extremely critical condition. We've already documented how they're coding this number into this incident. You just have to ask yourself, why? All right, Truth Seeker, until next time.
receives only 33 degrees. He secretly believes in Lucifer and other deities. Many powerful and rich people are controlled by these. They even hold the soul of several of your favorite MCs. Politicians telling lies, tongues riddled with thorns, and use hand gestures shaped in the form of devil horns. You don't feel it's any harm cause you don't know what it entails. Satan tampers with stem cells and sprays chemtrails.